set, shoot, baby, right? So I've got my scene built, and forgive me, I've got to hold the phone, and so it might be kind of scenic, but I want to share with you some really cool details of this dial panel that I did. It's just not a whole dial, but it's a scene. And I've got my Mezco Freddy down here. I'm going to do a couple different poses with him, but I want to share with you the details in this scene that I created. Individual bricks I cut and textured, built that door out of styrofoam, textured it with wood, hammered the keyhole, and I actually used a hammer too on the foam. Flattened it right out, baby. What I really am proud of is I'm going to turn off a light here, and I'm going to share with you guys. I wired an LED light into my dial. You can see the St. Anne's Church sign. Awesome, man. And I wired that to an on and off switch. And what this does, when you add real light to a scene, real light creates real reflections on the scene in ways that you can't add in Photoshop. Adding a real light like this to this sign, before you would have to layer mask and maybe light paint it in with a flashlight or something like that. This way here, I can get it in one shot and I don't have to worry about it. It's there. That sign is lit up and I can turn it off and on. It's really, really cool. It's a really neat way to be able to add light, different color temps, and different layers of light to the scene. But that little LED, like I say, I wired it in there, and it's bendable. It's on a bendable fixture, so I can adjust the angle of the light. And it's sit there. It's right now. It's lighting the sign, St. Anne's Church, and it's looking really cool, man. But anyway, we're gonna do this shoot. And I want to come in under the Lume Cube. I don't want you guys to get all blown out with the lens flare from my phone. But it's just really a cool scene right here, man. And I'm going to come up out of it here a little bit and share with you a little bit of what I got going on to make the scene work. I've got my Explore 600, and there's a gel in there with a grid creating the blue light around the scene. Then I've got a Lume Cube behind the door with a red gel, and Freddy is mounted to a clear plastic card underneath the dirt, so he won't move. And I created the scene here, like I say. There's the lit LED sign for St. Anne's Church. Added some moss and different things, and greenwashed some of the stone texture there to create, the algae kind of rustic kind of look to it. I think I did a decent job at any rate. All right, you folks take care, man. Stay tuned for the video and the actual photos from the shoot. Appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe.